beginning. Cooperstown.
I can't grip.
Couple that with our brand new PCI Sensitivity feature in
Oh, now we talking.
Let's get into some of the awesome new features that make MLB The Show 26 our most immersive and realistic gameplay experience yet.
Boy, ain't nothing like hitting a home run on MLB The Show. Okay, reaction time. MLB The Show 26. Y'all know I love MLB The Show. I only ever did one series on YouTube last year. Y'all got me to finally put some MLB footage up. So I played Road to the Show. I usually play DD. I've been playing MLB The Show since 16. But I ain't really played a lot of DD last year. The direction of the game was crazy with all the taxing and the nerfing marketplace flipping and putting all the stuff in PAX San Diego Studios. Make stuff right, bro. MLB 26. Let's see what y'all got. There's a gameplay reveal in the first look trailer. We're gonna look at both of these. Here we go.
Every legend starts somewhere. Not in the spotlight, but in the work. One swing, one pitch, one moment at a time. It starts here.
So first thing I see, they got 11 new colleges. All right, we're going to keep it real, too. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Come on.
Bus rides, long days, late nights.
Yo, is that a... I hope that's not a face scan.
Bus ride.
Hey. I hope that ain't a face scan. Who, man?
Long days, late nights. Dialing in your swing, leveling up your look. Chasing your first, hey, that kid's special. Then, it clicks. You're locked in. Every swing smoother, every pitch nastier, every moment straight heat.
All right, talk to me.
Big moment for the closer.
What is that?
He delivers. Got him swinging.
Boy, you throw pitches down like that in them corners online, and them PCI jammers gonna get your ass.
Okay, now you're repping your country. Different pressure.
WBC?
Different pride. This is the world stage. Or maybe your journey takes
they keep showing Aaron Judge.
Stairs, flipping prospects, stacking lineups.
New trade hub, modernized lineup and rotations.
Building a ball club your way. Getting to the majors? That's just
This shit lagging.
the beginning. Cooperstown.
I can't grip. They got Ken Griffey looking insane. Look at the commissioner. And we gotta keep it real. We're gonna talk about this in a second. We're gonna let it rock out though. We're gonna let it rock out.
Is the goal.
Who was that? Was that
To the majors?
Adrian?
That's just the beginning.
Adrian Beltre? Who was that?
Is the
I see Big Poppy. I see Randy back there. Yeah, that is Adrian. All right.
goal. But you gotta earn it. It's your journey, your moment, your show. Make your
That was the most fluid looking animation on here.
your show.
Tatis right there.
Make your mark. Become a legend.
So this is really kind of a road to the show. Yo, wait, is it the cover is Aaron Judge again? Why? Now, ultimately, it don't matter. Delete your comment, bitch. I mean, but I just like they had Aaron Judge already. It's not that he's not great enough to be the cover athlete, but typically, like you mix up the cover athletes, man. There's a bunch of people they could have put on the cover. I wonder what the motivation was for Aaron Judge. All right, couple questions, and then we're gonna look at the gameplay reveal. I do have chapters if you just want to jump ahead and you don't feel like hearing me talk. Number one, for people who have not bought MLB The Show for a couple years, first of all, anybody who doesn't buy a sports game every year is smarter than everybody else already. Because if you wait a couple years, you can really see and feel the upgrades, and you get more excited about your purchase as opposed to, being a crackhead like the rest of us, and you buy the shit every year. And you don't really get to experience enough of the changes. So, what they show, was that enough for you to feel like maybe it's time to get MLB again? Maybe you haven't bought the game since 23, since 22. Did they just show enough to get you back into the game? That's number one. Secondly, what did you not like about the trailer? And I'm gonna be honest, bro. We're gonna look at the gameplay reveal because they have more specifics. As far as the trailer goes, it's what I expected. I didn't really see anything. It's the usual. It's the cliche kind of drop they put out for trailers. But I'll be real, bro, because I already know what some of the comments is going to be. Because ever since we started doing these kind of videos, I say what kind of comments are coming, and people still put them because they can't help themselves. San Diego Studios, I love y'all game, bro. And I'm telling you, I played the hell out of this game. I didn't play a lot of DD last year for the first time in a decade, but I did play quite a bit of play now. I didn't have time to grind DD like that. But boys, the graphics haven't changed. I've been laid back about the shit forever. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool if a sports game comes out annually. The graphics ain't gonna change every year. I get it. Delete your comment. But hey, San Diego, y'all ain't upgraded y'all graphics. It been like 6 years, bro, or 7. Y'all can't name me another sports game as big as a big sports game that the graphics haven't changed. And here's the thing. Somebody, graphics don't matter. Okay, they don't matter for you. And like, I play 8-bit games and like indie games. So I play old shit. I play new games with 2D graphics. So miss me with that. But I'm going to say this, bro. If we could just be logical and be reasonable, can we do that? We bought a new console for $400 or $500. If you bought a new console, it's because you want to enjoy new hardware and the possibilities and capabilities of the new hardware. So don't tell me you don't care about motherfucking graphics if you buy new consoles when they release. And you definitely can't say it this time because most of the games on this generation are on last gen as well. So it's not even like it was back in the PS3 and the Xbox 360 where if you wanted to play a game, you had to have the new one. Most of these shits is on PS4.
Hey everyone, Chris Gill here, Gameplay Director at San Diego Studio, and welcome to another season of Fielding Feedback, the series that highlights upgrades inspired by you, the players. Let's get into some of the awesome new features that make MLB The Show 26 our most immersive and realistic gameplay experience yet.
Boy, ain't nothing like hitting a home run on MLB The Show versus anything else on sports games.
Power into your hands, and our new automated ball strike challenge system is a great example. If you think the ump missed a strike, challenge the call. Each team is allowed 2 challenges per game. If a challenge is successful, the team retains the right to use it again. But unsuccessful challenges are lost for the rest of the game. So don't burn all your challenges too early, or you could get squeezed in the clutch.
Oh, wait. All right. So, I got questions, bro. So, all right. So, the last couple of years, they had perfect umpire accuracy online by default. But in the old MLB The Show games, PS4, they didn't have that. And sometimes you get absolutely screwed by some of the ump calls. Well, I know it's part of baseball. I'm just telling y'all the reality of what was in the game. But then they moved on to perfect umpire accuracy. I don't know if the esports scene had anything to do with that to make it more fair. Is the ability to challenge balls and strikes, is this online and offline or just offline? I don't know.
Speaking of clutch, this year we're making sure that clutch matchups between pitchers and hitters are as realistic as possible by incorporating accurate pitch usage rates for every MLB pitcher based on real-world MLB stats. The lower the usage rate for a given pitch type, the harder it is to locate, giving hitters the ability to punish lazy pitchers who spam the zone with seldom thrown pitches.
Oh, okay. All right, see? There was years of sinker cutter cheese. Especially the up and in sinkers, which they I know that was one of the main criticisms of the game, especially once people get to a certain level, is they just sinker cutters all day. And what that would lead to is when people would draft for BR and just in general, is they would always get people that had sinkers, but sometimes the sinker would be like the fourth or fifth pitch, but you would spam it. Right? So is this to directly combat people doing that? Is this a solution? And is it going to be a real solution? Because if you're using pinpoint, I don't know how much, if you land your spot, I don't know how much throwing that pitch when it's not your high use pitch is going to, we'll see. Just something to think about.
Pitchers don't need spam when they're cooking. You know, it's been said that the best pitchers in baseball have a clutch gene that allows them to block out the noise and throw their best pitches in the
meter
biggest
pitches
moments.
so hard these days.
This year, we're giving you a taste of how that feels with bear down pitching. The bear down feature lets you throw pitches with a little extra accuracy and velocity in key moments. How fast you gain bear down momentum and how many pitches you can save up are based on your pitcher's clutch attribute. But when you use your bear down pitches is up to you. Will you go after a big bat early or save your bear down pitches for more strategic, high leverage situations?
I wonder what people think of this. So these new, I played Nicktoons Baseball MLB for the 360, and on there, it's definitely like the bigs. It's one of those kinds of games, like the real super arcadey. You definitely you pitch accurately enough, and you get like a special throw. Now the pitches on here aren't going to do all this shit that the pitches on there do, but like the way it zooms in and kind of lets you lock into the zone, it kind of looks like that. I just don't know. Do you only get a couple pitches per pitcher, or do you build it up and you can use it when we'll figure it out.
Use your moments wisely because even high.
They have to have an equivalent like this for defense, don't they? I mean, for hitting
at a time. Meanwhile, strategic hitters can also gain an edge in the clutch by taking advantage of expanded pitch history customization options for in-game scouting. You can now filter pitch history by specific counts, performance against lefties versus righties.
I like this.
And you can even track a pitcher's tendencies against specific hitters.
Horrible pitch.
Because our CPU pitchers mimic MLB pitchers by mixing speeds, working both sides of the plate, and leaning on their go-to pitches, these tools are just as valuable in offline modes as they are in online. This year, we're super excited to debut 2 new zone hitting options to help you lock in at the plate and put the barrel on the ball. First, we've added a new hitting mechanic called Big Zone Hitting. Instead of having to line up your PCI directly on the ball like zone hitting, you simply choose the zone where you think the ball will cross the plate. If you choose correctly and time up your swing, you'll make solid contact.
That's just guess pitch though, right? I don't use guess pitch. Like, I know it's in the game. Is this replacing guess pitch? Or is guess pitch also in the game? This is basically a reimagined guess. Am I bugging out? You played the homies. You got to turn that shit off, though. Ain't gonna have you playing that guess pitch shit on me. Fuck all that. But yeah, I think it's just like guess pitch. A lot of these sports games, a lot of times, reintroduce like mechanics and stuff, but they're like really similar to the original.
The higher your contact attribute, the more solid coverage you will have within that zone. Next up is Fixed Zone Hitting, a new feature that lets you focus on a specific part of the plate and keep your PCI there for the whole at-bat. Couple that with our brand new PCI Sensitivity feature in
now we talking. I've been asking for PCI Sensitivity for a few years, bro. So with that, you would think that would have been in the game sooner, but it wasn't. I think that's going to help a lot of people get the pitches on the black. And people there's a couple places people like to throw their pitches on line. And what happens is you overshoot them a lot. especially the PC jammers.
Bush hitting, which was
PC jammers rejoice, bro.
introduced last year, and you now have more opportunities than ever to define and refine your personalized approach at the dish.
Also, it looks like there's a little bonus or something if you sit in a zone in a spot and they throw it there and you hit it. People said that was already a thing a couple years ago, but there wasn't any proof of it that I got to see, so maybe it was. Some hitters will have to hit that way because they don't have great vision.
On the defensive side of the diamond, we've worked hard this year to differentiate between the good fielders and the gold glovers. As a result, we've created reaction attributes for breaking on the ball in every direction, forwards, backwards, left, and right. We've also added new attributes for pitchers and given catchers a pop time attribute. We are constantly integrating real-life player data to add value to these attributes.
Okay, so are they showing it? No, that's offense. So if you didn't catch that, they've added attributes for how fast you react in each direction. Before there was one reaction attribute. Now there's one for each direction you would move. There's going to be a lot of people who move really quickly laterally, and you'll get to see that versus before where they didn't really have that. Because sometimes everybody seems so fast in the outfield running down pitches that it was real frustrating sometimes. Stuff that you know would probably be a hit, and they just get out there and run crazy laterally.
As well as enhanced card variety and heightened realism throughout the game. Because gameplay is so important to us, we've once again added close to 500 new gameplay animations to the show, emphasizing the visual quality of plays on the field. Wait until you see all the new throws you can make in the infield, the arm angles, the off-balance throws. Turning double plays has never been more fun. We also gave our catchers a complete overhaul. With most catchers now setting up with one knee down, we made sure that making throwbacks, back picks, steal throws, and blocks are more realistic than ever. Infielders have new ways to rob hits. Outfielders have new ways to rob home runs. There are basically new animations all over the diamond.
Does stamina matter when you're pitching again? I know y'all say it every year, but like people still have no energy and are throwing like they have energy.
At the end of the day, we make this game for you, the community. And that's why gameplay this year is more realistic than ever in MLB The Show 26. Stay tuned for the next episode of Fielding Feedback, where we'll break down everything that's new in Road to the Show. For MLB The Show 26, this is Chris Gill, Gameplay Director at San Diego Studio. See you next time.
All right, in the comment section, what did y'all think about the gameplay changes? I'll say personally, I do like the changes. I was just hoping for like new physics for hitting maybe again and pitching. I think the last time they announced a physics update for hitting was MLB 17. And for pitching, I don't think there's ever been a physics change. It's more so been a systems change for how you can like the interface, but like not ball physics. And I was hoping that we'd get that because it's been almost a decade. What they added, I think most of it is cool. I have to see how it plays online because a lot of times they add stuff and people just abuse it and it was never intended to be used a certain way. I do like some of the stuff. I'm a little worried about some of the things, the guest pitch stuff specifically. Let me see if I can find. Let's look at some of the we would like here. Let's look at some of the comments. It's not just me. It's not just me. It's not just me. This is hilarious. Let's see who defended this. Because I do agree, like, Madden, and I hate to do this because MLB The Show clears all of these modes for me in terms of an ultimate team. But I would even say 2K and Madden have both improved their graphics over the last couple years, you could at least, I mean, even if it's something that happens every 3, you could at least see. If you look back, you'll see that there has been a graphical improvement. One thing that has kind of been lost a little bit is lighting. I think studios and developers did better with lighting in the previous gens than they do now. And it makes such a huge difference. There was a video I seen from Soft Drink TV, and he actually showed why NBA 2K14 looked so good. And part of it was the lighting, and if you played like 2K on a park on PC, it looks really bad because of lighting, these bright lights. Same graphics, no graphics. It's all same game. No, I don't agree with this. It's not the same game. Very rarely do I play a sports game and think it's the same as last year. Because a lot of what they change is people's complaints from the last 2 years. All right. Visual quality may depend on your hardware. Is that quality? All right, bro. Y'all, that boys got it. PS3 era. All right. So sometimes I feel really validated when I see certain stuff that I thought too. Let's look at the gameplay comments. Hey, Chris, thank you. Fix the freeze off, please. Freeze offs is the worst shit. Your whole game just freezes and gets stuck in the animation, and it doesn't end until somebody quits out. If you're streaking in Battle Royale or another mode, you might be up 6-0 on somebody. Y'all both get a freeze off because the game locks and the other person refuses to quit. I've left my PlayStation on all motherfucking night. I'm not quitting on no freeze off. I had 2 PlayStations. I will leave this whole on and play other games on this one. I hate freeze offs, bro. And if I'm losing, I'll quit. But this has been a problem in the game for some years. Hopefully they fix it. This person thinks it's like, nah, MLB 18 was not a good game. Couldn't even throw fastballs because they made the pitch speed slower. You had to pitch backwards. Oh, man. The scoreboard stop line, yeah. You did not. Yo, stop lying. You did not add 500 new animations. Every year you say the same shit. A gazillion animations, yet the players still look and move like animatronics. I do feel like when we look at these reveals and we do reaction videos, I'm trying to give a voice to some of the people in the comment section because they can't do it necessarily. Oh, is this thing on the PS4? Oh, shit. There it is. Okay. So, I think that about wraps it up. Let me know what you think of MLB The Show 26. Are you going to buy this? Are you going to wait for a price drop? Are you going to skip it? And I got other reaction videos coming along the way. Bye.
What's the goddamn button? Push the goddamn